Not that. Well, fans, Teflon John makes his return here to Texas Contenders Series to face the debuting certified playmaker Dre Hendrix in a first-time ever matchup here. Now, keep in mind with Teflon John, the type of things that we have seen, the actions of John, and the conflict between he and Buzzsaw Samuels the last time we saw them here. John has been...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a singles match. Introducing first, from the hills of San Antonio, the Mirror, Teflon John.
Teflon John, last time we saw him here, was facing off with Buzzsaw Samuels at the moment that Buzzsaw was able to break through, it seemed, into the mind of Teflon John, who had just lost it. It seemed like Buzzsaw was the only person to get through and cause Teflon John's antics, the menacing physicality that we saw him induce, get broken up now.
Well, we know Teflon John has a screw loose, but we know he's super dangerous in the at one point had Jay Davis's number. That is Teflon John.
Well, the sky could be the limit here for Hendrix, Dre Hendrix, that is. As the bell rings, this matchup now officially underway. Take a look at John, still sitting in the corner. Now we know John has had an unorthodox method to the way he's been doing things here lately. But although the physicality he possesses, he looks to tap in more into the mentality of his opponents.
Well, you know, John is quite the wordsmith, and he knows just the right things to say and right to get in the head of whoever he's talking to. That, as of late, has been Buzzsaw Samuels. But I'm sure once he get in the ring, Teflon John is going to have a thing or two to say to Dre Hendrix, try to get him off of his game. Dre Hendrix, you know, he's trying to make an impact here at Texas Contender Series, trying to show out, get these people at the Houston Premier Arena behind him.
Well, the fans not happy as they have seen Teflon John with the things that he's been doing lately. It looks like he's walking straight out, and I mean, like that might be par for the course for John, as John has shown no care for what anyone thinks about him here at TCS, inside the HPA.
You know, this could be playing into the strategy of this contest. Get Dre Hendrix off his game. You know, first time here in the HPA, I'm sure he was ready for a straightforward contest, but you don't get that when you're against Teflon John. You're gonna get those mind games, as we saw just right there.
Rear waist lock. Now, John sliding through between the legs, countering himself. Oh, and looking for a full Nelson now.
Dre Hendrix, no slouch, big guy, very strong. And we've not seen a lot of people that have been able to throw around Teflon John, but Dre Hendrix right there, being able to take John off of his feet with ease. One more time, rear waistlock takeover, able to ground Teflon John.
Oh, Dre Hendrix in control right now. What a big shot right there to the face of John. I had a moment to speak to Dre before the show. He's always been dealt bad cards in his life, and he's always found a way to play them right. And it looks like he's doing so right now. The big splash right there in the corner on John.
And what's impressive here about Dre Hendrix is he's taking his time.
Looking to prove himself here at Contender Series. And I mean, what a big name you could prove yourself against. Like you said, a former TCS champion, someone who's been in full control of a lot of different mentalities, but it looks like right there, John going right after the big knee to the back. As Hendrix going face into the turnbuckle, here's a cover, only getting two right there. And the young, hungry athlete, Dre Hendrix, now finding himself in a world of trouble. Draped over the middle rope as John with a chop right across the back. It's causing Hendrix to retreat into the corner, but that's not going to be far enough to get him out of the hands of the mirror, Teflon John, with a big European uppercut in the corner. Blocked right there by Hendrix, trying to create some space as the young athlete going right after John, showing no intimidation whatsoever.
And this is really impressive from Dre Hendrix. Again, he's going up against a former TCS champion, Teflon John, one of the strongest that we have here in Texas Contender Series.
Big kick by Hendrix right there, as you said. One of the big stalwarts that we have on the roster, and Hendrix doing a great job against so far. However, only getting a 2 count right there. As the man out of Bryan, Texas, looking to line up John right now. Looking for a big shot. Picking him up, atomic drop. Stuns John, now grabbing him by the hair. Oh, there's the eye poke. And see, that's the small things right there that John is so good at playing at.
He knows a counter to every hold.
Oh, that stunned Hendrix. John off the middle ropes. Big leaping kick. Stunned Hendrix, but Hendrix still on his feet, however. Off the ropes goes John, and the spin heel kick takes the big man down. Capitalizing cover. Only 2 for Teflon.
You know, Dre Hendrix, he's holding up pretty well. He could have come into this match really nervous. This is a new audience for him. First time here at Texas Contender Series. Not going up against some sort of slouch. He's got one of the best that TCS has to offer. And he came in confident. He didn't come in nervous. But right now, he is not in an enviable position. Getting the life squeezed out of him by Teflon John.
Absolutely not. And right now, this is exactly what John is good at. Keeping his opponents grounded and wearing them down. Now the fans trying to get behind Hendrix, and that throat thrust right there will take anybody retreating into the corner. And that back elbow just, well, man, I was going to say a last moment effort to create some space, but Hendrix getting his wherewithal. As nobody was home on that splash, here comes John, caught the boot. Hendrix just shoving him back, however. And a caught punch, Hendrix lining up John with some big offensive strikes, looking to send him in the ropes, countered by John. Off the ropes, Hendrix goes, big line by the big man. And another for John, as Hendrix is looking to create some momentum, starting to get things going. As John retreats off his shoulder, picked him up, big spine buster.
Maybe Teflon John took Dre Hendrix a little too lightly.
Well,
boy, what an impressive victory this would be for Hendrix if he's able to squeak this one out.
Well, we know John doesn't really think anyone is at his level, but right now Dre is trying to keep up and doing a good job. Oh, the Killjoy clothesline, and that might have just ended everything of the momentum that Hendrix had going into this match right now. As the big man now stunned in the corner on the shoulders. Oh, John, the testimony from Teflon John.
Unbelievable
Going
power
over,
from John.
Cover, hook of the leg, and John has won.
Teflon John.
Well, Teflon John coming away with yet another victory here at TCS 55. A great showing. Nothing to be ashamed of by Dre Hendrix, but it just proved to be not enough for the mirror here tonight.
And we know Buzzsaw Samuels is in the back. He's a part of that big Cybernetico a little bit later on here tonight.
Oh, looks like John wants the microphone as well.
Our open mic night here at TCS.
I have a feeling
Hey, we're
it's
gonna
not
get that
it.
karaoke night, Trent. I gotta pitch that to management.
What a theme night that would be.
Yeah, I'd get the trophy.
You're wearing this shirt. You're wearing a shirt of one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but you should probably be wearing that guy's shirt instead. I'm not talking to you. Last time I was here, I almost took a pen and stabbed someone in the eye. Again. But someone decided to stop. Decided to stop me. I need to talk to my best friend. Buzzsaw Samuels, get in here.
Well, as we mentioned before, the history, the friendship of Buzzsaw Samuels and Teflon John goes back years back. Long before these two were even in a professional wrestling ring together. They were running buddies. As I mentioned, Buzzsaw seemed to be the only person to get through to Teflon John on his latest victim's attack. And thankfully, it seemed to get cooler heads to prevail. But what could John say to Buzzsaw now?
I'm not here to fight you. Part of me thinks that it was right of you to take me off the Jade Gears last night. Before I did something that I might regret. Granted, I don't know if I regret it all the time. But I know my actions caused these people not to like me. But I've sacrificed that because I know that their hate unlocks a vicious, guttural, brutal side of myself that I don't really like to show the world all the time. You say it's not me, and maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. But you know something? I saw. Hey, I'm talking to my friend. Do you have any friends? Do you talk to any friends? Then you would know that this is important. This is important. This is my friend who overcame a life-threatening illness, who overcame something that some people would cower and die from. This man beat it, and I am so proud of you. You beat it. I remember being there. I remember being there next to you in the hospital bed. I saw the lump on the side of your head. I saw you get carted into that ambulance. I saw it and I hated it. I hated it because it happened because look at you and you know I'm right. You know I'm right. And all these fans, they like you because of that. They like that you overcame the odds. They like that you are strong. And it gets them behind you. Look at me. Connor, Buzzsaw, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Hey, you're my friend. I love you. But this nice thing you're doing, that's not you. I know you. You're a killer. You're vicious. You are brutal, just like I am. I get it. You're my friend. I'm saying this because I love you. Hey. Look at me. I love you. And if I have to show you, I'll show you the killer. That's right here.
Teflon John wanting Buzzsaw to become the killer that he knows that he is.
Well, Teflon John digging deep, cutting real deep here tonight into the mind of Buzzsaw Samuels, it seems.